We
You
are in
get
Germany.
purged, you have no chance to defend yourself.
Are we on the eastern side or the western side of Berlin right now?
Does it matter?
What? On the eastern side. You know how many people were fired from their jobs when the unification happened?
We're not talking about Germany.
No.
We're talking about.
Look, you have to see
I
this
know
in
you
context.
don't want to talk about this.
You have to see this in
painful and
context.
embarrassing.
You know,
no,
when it comes to your own issues, you want to provide the context. When it comes to Turkey, you deny me the right to state the context. I'm asking the audience here, how many people were fired from their jobs when the unification happened in 1989? I'll give you the number. 500,000 people.
So
these are civil workers, these are soldiers, these are journalists, these are diplomats.
You can play the what about game, and it's very fashionable.
No, I'm providing a context
these days. What about Mars? What about Venus?
I'm
what about
providing
Russia?
a context
what about China?
for what happened in Turkey.
You're trying to evade
the purge,
answering the question.
It's a very simple,
the fact is that tens of thousands of people were fired and humiliated, and their reputations were drawn through the mud before finally they were able to clear their names.
Because there is a judicial path for this.
Yeah, but look what happened in the meantime.
They have applied. Those who were cleared, in fact, are free either to go or to apply for their jobs, and that's still a process underway. Of course, I'm not saying that everything is perfect there. There is still room for improvement. There are still things that we need to do to make sure that these people, you know, have their full rights. But you have to see this in context.
Your party has sat back and watched countless people's lives ruined while you threw allegations at them that turned out to be false.
There is a judicial process for them to apply.
Eventually,
yeah.
Eventually, maybe.
There was for this 500,000
Who cares about
people.
the collateral damage?
Yeah.
Huh?
There's 500,000 people who were fired from their jobs during the unification because they were suspected of working for SATSI, the Eastern German intelligence. They were suspected.
But we're talking about Turkey.
We are talking about people in Turkey that carried out a military coup.
And I thank you very much for being on Conflict Zone.
All right, my pleasure.
Thank you very much.
So much to talk about.